My question's about the same-sex couples. And what's more likely, a lesbian woman having an unwanted pregnancy as the consequence of a sexual assault, or a gay couple adopting in America?
These are both laudable goals.
No, I didn't ask. Well, I know they are. Which is more likely?
What kind of stupid version of would you rather is this? Lesbians becoming pregnant as a result of sexual assault and same-sex couples adopting children have nothing to do with each other. Sexual assault is horrible and needs to be prevented in all forms, including sex trafficking of minors. Same-sex couples face barriers and discrimination when adopting children, and those barriers need to be removed so more children can be adopted into loving families. This is Rebel HQ. I'm Sandee Lovas. Florida House Representative Matt Gaetz, a sack of soggy poutine who would be considered a monster by most people and yet is barely a standout in the Republican Party, thought he had outsmarted Sarah Warblow, the Human Rights Campaign legal director, with this totally easy to understand logic.
I think that's impossible to know whether or not...
Well, we have tens of thousands of same-sex couples that are raising families and raising children as a consequence of adoption. Tens of thousands. We know that as a consequence of census data. So is there any data you're able to reference that it would be more likely for a lesbian woman to have an unwanted pregnancy as a consequence of rape than the formation of a family through a same-sex couple adopting?
So if I'm grasping what he's getting at, he believes the only way for a lesbian to get pregnant is through rape, and since there's far more same-sex couples wanting to adopt because only gay people can raise children born of other gay people, then lesbians shouldn't be allowed to have abortions simply because of the trauma they've endured from the rape, so these couples have more available children to adopt. Yep. And he's not the most horrific example of what Republicans have to offer.
Well, there may also be a misunderstanding about how same-sex couples form families. I also think it's important to note that many bisexual women are, in fact, in relationships with other women.
Yeah,
so
I
maybe
said,
a misunderstanding there.
Well, but if a woman is with men and women, they're bisexual, right?
That is not true, sir. An individual who is attracted to people of both sexes, both men and male and female, is someone who's bisexual. They can be in long-term monogamous relationships.
I don't ask this to be dismissive, but so you're saying lesbian women are also capable of being into men?
He's looking awkwardly intrigued. Matt and men like him are making laws to strip away the rights from LGBTQ plus folks, and yet they don't even understand the most basic concepts. A bisexual person is attracted to people who have a different gender than them and are also attracted to people who have the same gender as them. Bisexual people can also be monogamous. So a woman can be in a relationship with a man, have children, and if that relationship ends, gets into a relationship with a woman. That is just one of the ways same-sex couples can build a family. You don't need to be in a relationship to validate your sexual identity. I'm polyamorous and I'm open to having relationships with people of all genders. I don't need to be in a relationship with people of all genders at the same time to know that. But I'm more than happy to give it a try. Even when I'm single or in a relationship with just one person, I'm still polyamorous and queer. Matt hasn't shown an interest in being an ally to LGBTQ plus folks. He's pretending to be concerned about the ability for gay folks to adopt because it serves his interest of banning all abortions. At least he believes a family can be built on love and not solely from biology. I'm sure his colleagues are compassionate enough to feel the same.
Children are in the greatest danger in America today because traditional family values are being destroyed. Mm-hmm. The idea that mom and dad together, not fake mom and fake dad, but biological mom and biological dad.
Yeah. Like I said, Matt's not the worst Republican out there. With views like that, I'm sure he and Marjorie Taylor Greene would never get along. Same-sex couples are already struggling to adopt as many agencies don't want to give them children because of the absurd fear a stray kid will be groomed to be gay if they're raised by gay parents. To feign support for queer folks so he can bolster his attack on reproductive rights is disgusting. So what is more likely? Matt pretending to care about LGBTQ plus issues to attack a person's right to choose, or climate change being reversed because hell has frozen over? For more of my stuff, look for me on social medias left of the box. Don't forget to hit buttons and leave comments. Thanks for watching, and until next time, get informed, get involved.